Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today guys, we are back here in the how to make a clicker simulator game series over here guys. In today's video, before we actually go ahead and start on the pets, which should maybe be next episode guys, it's going to be a big feature. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go ahead and make world multipliers over here guys. So of course we have made the world thing already if you guys have been following along, but we also want to go ahead and make a multiplier which will mean that if you are in a world, we'll get more clicks for clicking in that world, as we see in a lot of the other games over here guys, because if not, then there is no other reason to actually be in that world other than opening up eggs in that world over there. However, this is going to be another feature that just enhances our game and makes it better for the user. Before I start anything off over here and show you guys exactly how you can go ahead and start making this, I first need to go and tell you a little bit about rblxcodes.com, which is my own Roblox code website where you can find out game codes, music codes and guides. There is tons of stuff in there that you guys have to check out. Overall, we give a codes for over 300 Roblox games, so if you guys need a code for a game, it will be there. Anyway guys, I guess let's just go ahead and go on into this video now. Okay guys, to start off over here, we are going to go ahead and create a text label inside of the screen GUI. This is just going to be called world multiplier display over here guys, and I'm just going to simply slide this along over here. Honestly guys, I am not going to be showing you guys how to make beautiful UIs in this video today. It's just going to be a practical UI that we're making here guys, nothing too fancy. However guys, I would recommend scaling the position and size, so if you can just do this manually by going scale over there guys in here, and I recommend doing that for both. Anyway guys, okay, so in here we are going to go ahead and first of all slide the background transparency to 1 because we don't really want a white box, do we? And also guys, I'm going to quickly select text scaled as well, and let me quickly change it to source sans bold. I do prefer this text, and I'm going to go ahead and create a white to make it easier to read. Okay guys, next we're going to go ahead and type out what it may be, and for our label, let's go ahead and just do this. So world boost and then ×1 or something like that guys. So that's what's going to display as soon as the player joins the game. They're going to have a 1 times world boost, because technically though, whenever they do start the game off, they will not be actually having a boost in the normal world. So yeah, all you guys could do like world boost equals none or something like that guys, but just something that tells the user that they're pretty much getting no world boost, because ×1 does not mean any boost, does it really guys? Anyway guys, okay, so we've got this over here, we got the world multiplier display. Next, in the multiplier script, we're actually going to go ahead and create a new multiplier over here guys. This one we're going to go ahead and do is local world multiplier equals, you know guys, let me just quickly copy and paste this over, it might be a little bit easier. So instead of clicks multiplier, it's going to be world multiplier over here guys. Just quickly put that in over there, and then let's name this world multiplier. Also guys, we want to go ahead and set the world multiplier dot value is equal to 0, sorry, not 0, 1, just so you have like the base amount over here guys. Right, okay, so now that we have that sorted with, let's quickly make it so that whenever the player gets more world multiplier, that this label will update. So I've just added a local script inside this label over here, and I could just call this like updater or something like that guys. Also keep in mind, if you are struggling at any point in today's video, you can also receive help from me directly by actually joining and becoming a member of my Patreon. If you guys would like to support me, then that would be greatly appreciated. Also guys, on there you can download this exact same Roblox Studio file, so you can literally just access these scripts and just copy and paste them over. Anyway guys, next over here we're going to do local players equals game, of course, game get service players, and then guys we have local player, sorry, not all capitals, player equals player dot local player guys. After that, local world multiplier, world, if I can type, world multiplier equals player, and we'll do width for child, and then world multiplier, or whatever you named this multiplier over here. Right, okay, so now that we have this over here, what we're going to go and do is do local local multiplier display equals script.parent, and then guys we're going to go in and do world multiplier.changed connect function, and then inside here we're going to go in and change what it's saying. doing a dot change event just means whenever the value of this changes, which of course it will whenever they go and reach new areas, this will go ahead and run. So local multiplier equals world multiplier, not workspace, world, if I can type it would be great, world multiplier dot value, and then guys we're going to go in and do display multiplier dot text is equal to the same as last time, so world boost and then colon times, instead of doing that, we're going to go in and do dot dot and then multiply. That's just going to join on the value of the players and multiply over here. So now guys, if we go in and join the game, although we don't really have any areas set out to actually change this world bonus, I don't know why it's taken forever to go ahead and load. It would be great if it would. Right, okay guys, here we go. So as you guys can see, we've got a 1 times world boost over here. Let's quickly switch to the server though, and let's actually go in and change this by infinite yield on world multiplier. I don't know why that is the case. Right, wait, is this even the case? Right, let's just quickly set that back. Okay. World, yeah, I've spelled that wrong, of course, haven't I? Right, okay, guys. World multiplier and then world multiplier and then world multiplier. Here we go, guys. Okay, so that should be good now. I've actually not put any spelling errors. Yeah guys, honestly I'm terrible at typing in these videos because my mic actually covers my keyboard. I don't really look at my keyboard, but I don't know, it kind of just puts me off typing. I don't know why guys. Right, okay, anyway, so we've got a world boost right now of 1, but let's say we manually change this in the server to 100. Is this going to change? Well guys, let's enter in here. You may notice it's not going to change here just because we are not having this server effect over here, but as you guys can see right now, we have now a world boost of 100, and here on screen right now guys, as you can see, it's changed. Okay, but how exactly can we do this to make it change whenever the player goes into a new area? Well guys, to do this, what I'm going to go in and do is create a new folder in the workspace over here, and I'm going to go in and call this world regions. So if I spelled that right, I hope I have. Anyway guys, so pretty much inside of here we're going to go ahead and add a pot, and right, pot, there we go. And inside this, first things first guys, I'm going to go ahead and just scale this part up a little bit just to make it a little bit more visible. Here we go guys. First things first guys, I'm going to go ahead and set this part to anchored just at the top of there, so it's not moving all over the place. Can't collide is going to be set to off, and then guys, I recommend for you to set the transparency to 1. However, just to represent that this is working in the video, I'm just going to set it to 0.85 to actually show you guys that something's happening whenever we walk into here. So yeah guys, here it is, and the name of this is actually going to go in and be the amount of boost that the player, the multiplier that the player is going to get from being in this area. So I'm just going to set this to a simple 10. Whenever the player goes through this portal, the 100 rebirth portal, they will be teleported to this 10 area guys. So yeah, I recommend also putting this over the destination. So pretty much guys, this is the destination for the 100 portal over here guys, the 100 rebirths portal. When they have 100 rebirths, they'll be teleported to this destination. It doesn't matter where I move it, but as long as it's not being deleted or whatever, I'll always teleport there. So I've actually went ahead and dragged this destination inside of this world region over here. That's going to go in and give us a 10 boost. I recommend also just making this however big you want. Make it a little bit bigger than the whole map itself, so don't have like spaces. Let's say you have like a border of your map, don't like add it so it's not touching the border. Make it go past the border, because 1, this is going to be transparent so you can't see it, and 2, if that happens then there may be some spots in your world where the player may not receive a boost. So pretty much guys, just oversize this and make it cover the whole area or the whole world where this portal leads to right now guys. Okay, so that's our first thing right now guys. So we got this. Let's go in and create another one. We might as well. I'm going to go in and make this a 25 multiplier over here guys, and this will be from going into the 1000 rebirths area guys. And of course I'm going to go in and put this destination into here as well guys, just so it is fully working right now guys. Here we go. But yeah, again, you can actually go ahead and put these transparencies to 1. I recommend doing that when you have done testing. However, if you guys want to test it yourself, slide it to something that you can partially see. But yeah guys, when you're fully done, just slide it to 1 and it'll still work perfectly fine. Right, okay guys, so we got this right now. We are pretty much nearly completed all this already guys. One final thing, we actually need to go in and create this script to allow this to work. So inside script service, I'm going to add a new script. I'm going to go ahead and call this world multiplier over here guys. So in here I'm going to go in and do a local world regions equals game.workspace, wait for child, and then world not world portals, world regions over here. So that's getting all of that's getting this folder over here that contains the world regions. Then guys, we're going to go ahead and do this. So local players equals game get service, and then players over here guys. After that, we're going to go ahead and do while wait one do. So essentially what this is doing, every single second, this is going to go ahead and loop again. It's going to check every second if the player is in either of these regions, guys. And if they are, of course, it's going to go ahead and change it, guys. And that's what the while wait one is doing. You guys could do while true do, and then do a wait inside of this, but I just prefer just do while wait one. Anyway guys, inside here, we're going to go ahead and do for I underscore, sorry, not underscore, for I comma v in pairs, and then world regions get children, and then do. What we're doing here guys, we are looping through every single region inside of this folder over here guys. So even if we add more, it will still work perfectly fine as long as we actually name put the name of this, how much multiply we want it to give. And essentially guys, in here v is the parts over here guys. So essentially in this, it's going to go ahead and loop through every single one, and each time it loops through, v will be the one that's actually checking. So essentially guys, if it loops through first, it's going to go ahead and have 10 for v, and then on the second loop round, it's going to go ahead and have 25 for v, if you guys get what I mean. So after that guys, so this is just going to be a bit easier for you guys to wrap your head around this, because this next bit is a little bit harder. What you guys going to want to do is do this. So local region equals region3.new, and then v.position, and then minus the v.size divided by 2, then comma v.position, not parent, sorry, position, plus in brackets v.size divided by 2. What are we doing here exactly guys? Well, this is a bit of maths over here. Essentially what we are doing, we are actually getting the bottom left corner of this, so that's this bottom left corner over here, and also the top right corner of each of these over here guys. So v is, so remember, v is each of the children in this. So for example, in this instance, this would be v right now guys, although this is the 25 multiply area. This is actually technically named v in our script. And essentially guys, in this, it's finding the bottom left hand corner of it, and also the top right, so it can actually go and work out the whole area that this covers, and it's going to allow us to actually check if the player's in that area. So next guys, we're going to go ahead and do this. So I'm going to do this. So local parts equals game dot workspace, find parts in region 3, and then the region over here guys. So essentially what we are doing, we are creating a table which has all of the different parts in this region over here guys. These parts are not only going to be the player, it's going to be stuff like the base plate or some other, like let's say you have some trees in your area, that's also going to cover the trees in that area too. Anyway guys, after that, we're going to go in and do this. So for underscore, if I can type, please game, let me type. Well, please myself, let me type. I don't know why I'm saying game here. For underscore, comma, part, in pairs, parts, do. So essentially guys, we are looping through every single part in here. We're checking if the parts in here are a player by doing this. So if part dot parent find first child humanoid, then we're going to go in and do local character equals part dot parent. Essentially guys, what we are doing, we're checking if the part is actually a player. If it is a player, then the parent of this part is going to be their character, because the parts that are going to touch this are going to be, for example, the player arm or the player torso, and the parent of the torso and the arm is the character. So that's just going to allow us to actually now get the player from the character by doing this. So local player equals players get player from character, and then now that we have the character, we can put the character in here. After that guys, we're going to go in and do a local world multiplier equals to number, and then v.name. The reason why we actually wait, sorry guys, we need to do this, no, never mind, wait one second, world multiplier, sorry, I'm accidentally looking at something wrong here. Player wait for child world multiplier guys, multiplier I was accidentally reading off the wrong line in the code that I've already made over here to the right of me, guys. So then if world multiply is not equal to to number v.name, then pretty much right. Okay, guys, so the reason why we've actually went ahead and named these as numbers and the amount of multiply we want to go ahead and give them is just to make it easier for us. And right now this the name of this, even though it's number 10, it's actually a string, so we need to go in and convert this string to a number to actually compare to see if the value of the world multiplier is less than this string. So essentially, guys, what we are going to go in and do over here is then check, yeah, we're checking if it's not equal to the name of this as a number. Also, guys, I forgot to go in and put dot value here, and we also want to go ahead and compare this as a value. So if it's not equal to that, then we're going to go in and do world multiplier dot value is equal to number and then v dot name. So essentially, guys, what we are checking here, we are checking if the player right now has a world multiplier that it doesn't correspond with the current area that they are in, and if they have a different one to what they should, it's then going to go in and set it to the right one. Let's go in and test this out, guys. Hopefully this should work. Hopefully it should. I'm hoping it should, because this took me a little while to go in and figure out, guys. It's all this math stuff. Honestly, guys, region freeze, I mean, I'm okay at maths and all sort of stuff, guys, but when it's like 11 o'clock at night, honestly, guys, my brain, it doesn't really work as well as intended. So it took me a little bit to go in and figure out over here, guys, but now once we go in here, that's great, isn't it? Attempt to index, right, wait, what? Script service will attempt to index number with value. Never mind, guys, wait, oh no, sorry, never mind, it's of course not value over here because we already got the value under that. Okay, this should be good right now, guys. Okay, so now if you go ahead and go into this one over here, this should now give us a 25 world boost. Is it? Hello? No, apparently not. Wait 1 second, guys. I mean, I did change something over here. I actually changed this, so let's just check if this works right now, guys. I think it should. Right, let's test this out. Right, wait, first things first, so let's just test out this one. Let's see if this one's gonna work. Please, game, work. Right, apparently not. Wait, what is happening over here, guys? Let me quickly test this. I don't know what I've changed, because it was working perfectly fine when I had the exact same script a second ago. 1 second, guys, let me see what I've accidentally done wrong. Right, guys, I think I've fixed it over here. Essentially, I have pretty much, I think I spelled world regions wrong. It was saying it's not. Also, guys, I also did add a break in here. I had that on my original one. I put that in again, guys, so just look what I've changed over here, guys. To be fair, I did copy and paste the script over, but I didn't really see anything changed. I'm not too sure, guys. I think it was just this world regions thing. I probably spelled it wrong because, of course, my spelling on these videos are terrible. Because, of course, well, I don't even know why I just can't type in the I just have a problem. I cannot type while I'm speaking. But guys, if we go in and test this out right now, let's go ahead and go into this world over here, and let's see. It's yep, there we go, guys. It's now turned our boost to 10, and then, guys, if we now go ahead and go to this world over here, it's gonna now turn it to 25. Here we go, guys. That was really, really nice, and there it is, guys. That's how you can go and make a world like a world boost multiplier. Actually, guys, no, one final thing, we actually have not made it so that this world boost does apply to when we click. Also, guys, I recommend creating a one as well for the normal world over here, because it so also, guys, set one for spawn as well, not just like the different worlds that I can teleport through the portals, just because essentially you want to go ahead and set that back when they come to spawn, so they can't like have a world boost for, say, this island over here when they go back to spawn over here. So just create a normal spawn one that covers the whole spawn area, and just put the name of that to 1, because we actually don't want a world boost at spawn unless you guys want to. But yeah, anyway, guys, okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do over here is do, I think in the multiply we actually clicks multiplier the value, no, never mind, wait, where is it? Clicks receiver, yeah, 1 times the multiplier dot value, and then plus, wait, actually no, and then we're gonna go in and times this by let me quickly just get local world multiplier equals player dot world multiplier. There we go, and then we're gonna go in and plus actually no, yeah, times by the world multiplied value over here, guys. So that's going to times all the clicks that we get by their world that they earn. And hopefully now, guys, if we go in and check this out, it should be working. So let's click the normal world with a 1 boost. It's going to give us 14 clicks. Now, guys, hopefully we click over here, it's going to give us like 140. Let's check. Yes, guys, here we go. We've got 140 now by clicking in here. And this is what I'm saying. You guys should put spawn world like boundary as well, because as you guys can see, for example, let's say this was spawn, I would be getting 140 clicks even though I've left that area. And then, guys, if we go in and go in here with 25, this should now go in and give us 350, which is pretty good. And that, guys, is how you can go in and create world multipliers in your game. Next video on the series should hopefully be pets. I don't know if I want to make that a separate video, a separate video series altogether, because pets, honestly, guys, I could see it going across 3 different episodes. I'm not too sure about that one. I don't really know if I want to add it to this, like, as a part of the series or just something altogether, guys. It's something that I've been thinking of the past week, guys. So yeah, next video, it might either be pets on this series altogether, or if not, guys, just wait. I will eventually show you guys how to make pets in this channel. It's just a little bit of a long it'll be a long video, guys. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video right now. Again, if you did have any issues with this, you can also receive one-to-one support with me on my Patreon account. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video here. I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to show some support, and peace out.